Welcome back to the Coin Lady channel. In this video, CBDCs and I will cover a wide range of topics. The big readjustment. I'll tag this video as an XRP upload so you all get updates. I can't believe this, there was a lot of carnage. Soros's role in the White House is confirmed by documents. Records demonstrate that the George Soros family has widespread influence within Vice President Joe Biden's cabinet. Soros's son has paid 14 visits to senior White House officials since the administration began. According to the New York Post, more than a dozen prominent officials at the White House have met with Democratic fundraiser Alexander Soros in the past 2 years. Soros boasts about his contacts with international leaders as if he would have gotten them on his own. Soros's financial support is now linked to every act of violence in America and every increase in big city crime rates. This man is truly nasty and seeks the destruction of the United States. 2009 George Soros. The value of the dollar must fall. A controlled depreciation of the dollar, with China as its driving force. The bad globalists' master plan is coming together nicely. The big change, CBD's New World Order, Agenda 2030. This is happening right now as countries around the world abandon the US dollar. But it's not only because they are devaluing their currency. There are also defections among some of our allies. Europe needs to rely on the United States less. Europe, according to French President Emmanuel Macron, needs to rely less on the United States. Moreover, he insisted that European countries should stay out of the confrontation between China and Taiwan. French President Emmanuel Macron stated on Sunday that Europe should follow a strategy separate from the United States and China. When we use the dollar as a weapon, other countries will follow suit and secede. Far too lengthy. In order to lessen the role of the US dollar in international trade, I decided to run for office. De-dollarization is flourishing in the world economy right now. In recent weeks, many countries have stopped using the US dollar as their primary currency. Iran is the most recent country to join the movement. Reducing the role of the US dollar in regional and international trade, according to the Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, will lessen the West's hegemonic influence, he said. Now, when country after country does this, the value of the US currency will drop and hyperinflation will ensue. Time will tell in the United States. High interest rates on the counterfeit money the Great Reset communist government and the central bank create out of thin air are intended to impoverish the populace and force them underground. In a few words, one may sum up communist theory. Property rights are done away with. That sounds like they both have the same agenda, Karl Marx remarked, and Klaus Schwab essentially said the same thing. Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase, has said that the government should take private land in order to construct wind and solar farms. Exactly like the World Economic Forum, if you ask me. He also touches on eco-friendly policies. Carbon credits will be yet another kind of taxation in the not-too-distant future. But they insist on keeping all of their own possessions while demanding that you give up yours. What a load of hypocrisy. If you ask me, that's breaking the law. No private property may be taken by a corporation through the use of eminent domain. It must be for a public use, such as a highway or utility. The law forbids this. The $5.6 billion electric vehicle and battery plant will be built in rural Tennessee, just west of Memphis, according to a recent announcement by Ford Motor Company. Even to the point of seizing the land of black farmers to make way for Ford's construction project, the state of Tennessee is willing to go to extremes for the automaker. Now that this has been permitted to occur, other firms will want to do the same thing across the United States, and they will get away with it as well, as no one is stopping them. Oh well, we didn't see anything, so whatever. Turn a blind eye if necessary. This has been going on for far too long in the United States. That's why urban crime rates are rising so rapidly. The number of people living on the streets continues to grow. The same can be said for the usage of illegal drugs. The United States, to put it bluntly, is in a terrible predicament. It's beginning to resemble if you take a good look around. Biden, a country in the third world, is reportedly trying to enlist influential people for a White House briefing room. This is ludicrous on a whole other level. This is why TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube influencers are at the center of the White House's digital strategy. The administration hopes that this will help them connect with a younger demographic of voters while also expanding their overall viewership. To reach out to young voters, Biden plans to utilize a network of social media influencers who may be given their own briefing room in the White House. I can assure you that the 2024 election will be a pivotal one. There is a lot that will occur between now and then. You might even wish for the next president to abolish institutions like the Federal Reserve. On the one hand, there are a few elected officials who are advocating for a return to the gold standard right now. They aspire to improve upon the current monetary and economic framework. Yet, you have the government, the Federal Reserve, and the Treasury all advocating for a CBDC simultaneously. There is a gaping hole of $7 trillion in uninsured bank deposits in the United States. 2 of the top 4 banks by proportion of uninsured deposits recently went bankrupt. Nonetheless, they would have you believe that everything is well with the banking system. It's fine as it is. To put it simply, it's secure. The demise of those 2 banks was due to crypto, not anything else. They're hoping you can restore their faith in you. People, however, are not so dim-witted. More and more people are taking their money out of the bank. I think a lot of them are moving to crypto because of this, which is why there is such a strong anti-crypto agenda at the moment. They voted to incite a panic among investors after a White House report panned cryptocurrencies. After only a few days, the report follows Operation Choke. Banking institutions that support cryptocurrency were the target of version 2.0. Here, they'll explain you why cryptocurrency is a waste of time. At the same time, meanwhile, they are lobbying hard for Fed. They are now arguing that this is the best option going ahead. But now that the Fed is a CBDC, they are trying to play it down. The only difference is that the transaction time is shorter. Nothing to do with a centralized system or electronic money. That's expected to occur in the future. This is akin to the first section of a CBDC. I think it will bomb right away, so I hope that happens. Most Americans have doubts about the security and trustworthiness of Bitcoin. Concern about Bitcoin is widespread among US people, but some demographics are more worried than others. Just 18% of people say they have some faith in crypto. This is where we are right now. We're pretty sure about what's going to happen, thus we're in the top 2% to 4% of self-assured people. The arrival of the green candles is anticipated. Just give it some time. Yet, 75% of the population does not believe in crypto since they have been told by the media that crypto is dead and that it is solely associated with drug usage and illegal conduct. Awakening is required. The only thing that might save you from hyperinflation is crypto. It's the only thing that can solve the existing financial system, and if we change course, it'll play a significant role in the new financial system. It's high time. The Third World War. President Trump immediately tweeted this. This sparked widespread excitement. It's not going to surprise you. You are aware of the situation. Nonetheless, I anticipate that war rumors will emerge in the future. Then this happened. A total of 39 Chinese fighter jets breached Taiwanese airspace in the Taiwan Straits Middle. This will dominate the news cycle for quite some time. Expect this to continue for at least a week. So, what exactly are they trying to hide from us? That's the question you need to ask yourself, because this kind of fiction only serves as a diversion. I don't think a nuclear war will break out very soon. Major currency warfare is currently underway. Nonetheless, I do think we will see sporadic wars emerge after the value of the US dollar declines. The United States will likely seek to maintain its status as the world's preeminent power. They will do anything they can to maintain US dollar supremacy. But we're in the crypto market. In this regard, we're superior. What will set us free from debt and poverty in the future is in our hands right now. Sometimes I feel the need to make a film in an effort to shake folks out of their slumber. When I talk to folks who aren't familiar with crypto, they have no idea what Fednow is. The term CBDC is completely foreign to them. They don't even realize that more and more nations are abandoning the American dollar. I don't know if they just choose to be oblivious to it or if that's how they go about their daily lives. Yet, you must become alert before it's too late. This is why I create video tutorials. Still, I think that's enough talk for this video. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who has seen my vids. In the end, please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.